Alright, so now we're back, and I've just got the tumbler setting up here on something where I can rotate it around to show you everything that you might want to see about it. Alright, while we have some lights on, I'm going to open the cockpit again, let you take a look inside, a little bit better look inside. So when the canopy opens, that's pretty cool. Alright, so here's a better look inside. Hopefully you can see this okay. So as you can see, it seats two figures, 6-inch figures. It's got the steering mechanism, which is articulated. It moves. Got, let me move this down here. Let's see. Yeah, got 2 sets of lights on that side, and then on this side we got one set of lights, and we have the like the gear stick and the instrument panel down there. Okay. Very detailed. Alright, now we're going to close the canopy top. And there's that. Of course, I already showed all the lights on it. It's got all the headlights there. Okay. Now another function it has is the spoilers. Let's see if I can get this. Alright, you see the spoilers up there, and even the one with the tire, it moves. Let's see here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Got the spoilers that move. Alright, now and of course the front wheels steer. Okay. And then you got the back wheels, make it go. Okay. Now, let's see. Now there's the remote again, and as you can see, it's looking through its camera at that right there. I'll move it. And there it is, see? And right here is another view. That's where the camera is, and this piece is just magnetized, so it comes right off. And then you have, right there is the camera. Right inside. And with this piece off, it takes even a better, more clear picture. Probably can't tell, but so it's able to take pictures and videos. So I can actually make a video driving this thing around, and I can save it and post the video and things like that. Now there's another mode on this controller, and it's called attack. So we're going to switch it to attack, and see how the controller is slightly elevated. Now if I go to move the controller forward, the tires start spinning. Let me see if I can. Okay, see the tires, here's the controller, and there's the back tires. So I'm going to lean it to make it go forward, and they go forward. And I'm going to tilt it back, and they go backward. Same thing for the steering. If I tilt it, they steer. If I tilt it this way, they steer the other way. So okay, that's part of the attack. And it also has a machine gun. There's no lights or nothing, just sound. and then you have rocket. Alright, now one thing I wanted to try to show, I don't know if I can, is the afterburner. Now with it going, you can kick in the afterburner. Okay, so that was the afterburner, and it looks really cool. I hope this video is picking up everything that I'm wanting it to. So that's I guess you could say that's the articulation part of the video, all the things that move and things that it does. Turn the lights off there. So I'll give you just another spin around here of the tumbler. 1/12 scale remote control tumbler. The wheels, the tires are made of rubber, so they grip very well. And in the video, I did make a video, and I hope it works. It turned out okay, because I'm going to try to load it on here. But of the tumbler, actually me driving it around, it does not go very fast, which is probably a good thing, because I wouldn't want to wreck this thing. There is the tumbler. To show as much, I mean, it's got lots and lots of detail. All the little pistons. Those pistons, I don't think those actually move, but the way they look like they could. So it definitely has a lot of detail for such a small scale vehicle. It's not coming in too good, sorry. I was hoping it would focus on the piston, but it's not. And these back flaps, they're articulate. They don't mechanically move, but you can move them by hand, and they are connected to a piston also, which moves. And it's got the springs, the shocks, which it unfortunately, like the Hot Toys tumbler, it does not have working suspension. I wished it did. It does have the let's see, the gauges. It's not. I don't think it's going to focus on those. Let's see. Got those gauges right there. Exhaust pipes going at the top. It's funny, as I turn it, you can see the camera is showing what's in front of it. And there's me holding this camera. There's the front. Okay, I also wanted to show another little comparison just for fun. Is the tumbler next to the 1/12 scale 66 Batmobile. This Batmobile was made by Mattel. It's just a plastic. It's just plastic toy, you know, but it looks pretty neat. And looking at, they look pretty good together. I think. Let's move him. You can see them next to each other here a little bit better, maybe. They look like they actually scale very well with each other. So the Tumbler is, you know, it's low and wide, whereas the 66 is more of a slimmer but longer. Yeah, just a fun little comparison there. And one more comparison. This is the Mafex bat pod that just recently came out. It's a very nice figure or vehicle. They seem to scale very well with each other also, but I do believe the Mafex is just a little bit larger scale, and I'll show you why. Because when you compare the tires, well, that's not good. Compare the tires. Sorry. The Mafex tires are a lot bigger than the Tumbler tires, as you can see. But when you park them next to each other, it's hardly noticeable. I think they work good with each other, I think.